Hello everybody, welcome to another edition of Transfermarkt TV International here from Hamburg, Germany. We have had an interesting week in international football with, for example, Bayern Munich winning another double. After following up on their 30th Bundesliga title, they also reached title number 20 in the German Cup last Saturday. Also, some blockbuster deals and intriguing rumors are linked to the German champions. We will take a look at them in this show. But first we have a couple of other impressive numbers as we take a look at other European leagues, starting with the reigning Ballon d'Or champion. Lionel Messi scored his 700th career goal, but saw Barcelona's title hopes suffering following a 2-2 draw against Atletico Madrid. The forward netted a cheeky second-half penalty to give Barca a 2-1 lead, only to be followed by Saul Niguez's equalizer for Atleti. It took the 33-year-old Argentine superstar only 862 appearances to reach this 700-goal milestone. No Messi milestone without his longtime rival Cristiano Ronaldo also reaching one himself by scoring on a free kick in Juventus's 4-1 victory against FC Torino in the Turin derby. The 35-year-old Portugal standout recorded his 25th goal in his 26th Serie A game this season. 25, a number that no player for the Bianconeri has achieved since the 1960-61 season in Italy's top tier, when legendary Argentina-born forward Omar Sivori scored that many. Contrary to his rival Messi, Ronaldo and his team Juventus are very well on course to winning another Serie A title. It would be their 9th in a row. The Turin derby also marked a milestone for another legendary player. At left, Gigi Buffon, who just last week extended his contract with the old lady for another season, got the call to play ahead of Polish number 1 Szczesny and therefore recorded his 648th Serie A game of his stellar career. He's now the new number 1 in Italy's top tier with the most games played, ahead of former AC Milan captain Paolo Maldini at right. In England, Leicester City won their first league game after the coronavirus lockdown, beating Crystal Palace 3-0. Man of the match once again was Jamie Vardy. The 33-year-old scored a brace and thereby broke the century mark in the Premier League. His 101 goals all came for the Foxes in 206 games in England's top tier, as Vardy promoted with Leicester to England's elite league in 2014 and has played there ever since. This season, the former Three Lions so far has scored the league-leading 21 goals for Leicester, leading Arsenal's Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang by 2. As already mentioned, Bayern Munich have been quite busy the last couple of days. First, on the pitch, they won their 20th German Cup title by beating Leverkusen 4-2, thus completing their double. Off the pitch, Bayern Munich finalized a long-time-awaited deal for Leroy Sané. He comes in on a 49 million euro transfer fee from Manchester City. That fee could rise up to 60 million euros in bonuses. The 24-year-old signed a 5-year contract with Bayern. He will supposedly earn 17 million euros a year before taxes. Sané was already expected a Bayern transfer last season, but the deal fell through after he suffered a torn ACL in his knee in Manchester's very first match of the season. This injury and his season soon ending contract with the Citizens until the end of 2021 led to a quite moderate transfer fee, as the 21-time German international has a market value of 80 million euros. Sané joined Man City from German side Schalke, who received 53 million euros in transfer fees. The left winger impressively scored or assisted on 84 goals in 135 games for the Sky Blues. He joins the top 10 list of Bayern Munich's all-time record transfers, as you can see here. At number 1, Lucas Hernandez. Last year from Atletico Madrid, he came in on an 80 million euro transfer fee. Sané ranks number 2 now with 49 million euros ahead of Tolisso from the 17-18 season from Olympique Lyon for 41.5 million euros. Sané, Bayern's blockbuster summer deal is in the books. Are they as strong now as in their triple season from 2013? Back then it was the trio on the left. Franck Ribéry in the middle, Mario Mandzukic, and down left Arjen Robben. Compare them to next year's possible offensive triple threat. On the right we have Serge Gnabry, Robert Lewandowski, and now new at left winger Leroy Sané. Let us know in your comments which of these two trios is the better one. We are looking forward to receiving your answers. Also looking forward are Inter Milan, as they, in a surprise move, signed Achraf Hakimi from Real Madrid on a €40 million transfer fee that could add up to €45 million in bonuses, ahead of Borussia Dortmund, who initially were favorites to land the permanent services of their 2-year loan player on right back. The 21-year-old Moroccan improved significantly during his 2-year stint at Dortmund, reaching a market value of €54 million. Hakimi declined a return to Madrid as he expected a loss of playing time behind Real's regular right back Dani Carvajal. Following reports, the 28-time Morocco international chose the Inter Milan offer ahead of financially more lucrative ones from Manchester City and Bayern Munich. Dortmund, on own terms, weren't able to match the wage expectations of their player. Hakimi, as a defensive player, had strong 9 goals and 10 assists in 41 Bundesliga and Champions League matches in Borussia's 1920 season. You already heard the name today. Now he's in our transfer ticker as well. Mario Mandzukic, after half a year in the Qatari Super League, terminated his contract with Al Duhail on mutual consent. The 34-year-old left Juventus Turin last December after being left out from Maurizio Sarri's Champions League roster. In Qatar, the former Bayern and Croatia international played in 10 games, scoring 2 times. In the Premier League, Nemanja Matic extended his contract with Manchester United for another 3 years. The 31-year-old Serbia international joined the Red Devils in 2017 on a €45 million transfer deal from Chelsea. This season, due to injuries, the central midfielder has only played in 16 Premier League matches so far, but is an important stabilizing factor for Ole Gunnar Solskjaer's young team. Thus, the Norwegian manager is delighted to having him around at Old Trafford for another 3 years. Arsenal's talented Brazilian left winger Gabriel Martinelli has signed a new long-term contract with the Gunners. This was made official last Sunday. 19-year-old Martinelli had an agreement running into 2024. He joined Arsenal last summer on a moderate €6.7 million transfer fee from his youth club Ituano FC. In 26 games for Arsenal, he managed 10 goals. As a result, the striker's market value now stands at €28 million. Therefore, he's one of the 10 most valuable under-19 players worldwide. Also 19 years old is Liverpool central midfielder Curtis Jones. He has signed a new 5-year deal with the Premier League champions. Jones had 8 appearances for the Reds this season, scoring twice, including the winner against Everton in the FA Cup. The England under-19 international joined the club at youth level and has progressed through every age group. Juventus and Manchester City have agreed to swap 2 youngsters, while 18-year-old centre-forward Pablo Moreno will wear the Citizens shirt for a fee of €10 million in the future. Winger Felix Correa will join the Bianconeri Juventus for €10.5 million. Correa joined Man City from his youth club Sporting Lisbon for €3.5 million last summer, but was immediately loaned to AZ Alkmaar's reserve team. Moreno played for Barcelona's youth team until 2018, when he moved to Juventus for €700,000, where he wasn't a part of the senior team. Ligue 1 side, Lyon confirmed the departure of 23-year-old French attacker Martin-Terrier to start Rennes for €12 million plus a possible €3 million bonus fee. The deal also included a 15% sell-on percentage fee clause. Terrier arrived at OL in July 2018. Last season he had 22 starts and scored 6 goals in all competitions. Coming at a little surprise, Barcelona legend Xavi extended his contract at Qatari club Al Sadd as head coach until 2021. In his first season, he led Al Sadd to a Super Cup and Qatar Cup title. The 40-year-old Spanish World Cup and 2-time Euro champion has been strongly considered for a move back to Camp Nou as a new Barca manager. Xavi was approached before previous manager Ernesto Valverde was sacked in January 2020, but rejected the offer. offer. The latest speculations saw him replacing Valverde's replacement, Quique Setien, at the end of the current season if he fails to deliver success in La Liga or the Champions League. But Xavi put those rumors on hold by committing to another year of management in Qatar. Xavi, as a player on the pitch, was known for his great skills in setting up goals. He is among the top 25 in this category, but didn't make it into our top 5 today. The best 5 assist providers in international football since Transfermarkt was founded in 2000. At 5, PSG's Argentine winger Angel Di Maria with 235 assists in 695 competitive games. The least games in the top 5, but the 4th most deliveries is for Germany's 2014 world champion Mesut Özil. At 3, Barcelona and former Liverpool hitman Luis Suarez, the Uruguayan striker, can do both, score and assist. Same goes for our number 2 on the list, CR7. Ronaldo in over 1,000 games for Sporting Lisbon, Manchester, Real and Juve provided for 258 goals. By far the number 1, Lionel Messi. As we already heard, 700 goals so far, but also 319 assists. 1,019 goals in competitive games since 2000 are related to him. Another example for his outstanding career. By the way, when it comes to assists per game, the list is led by Arsenal's Mesut Özil, who has 0.39 assists per game, slightly ahead of this man, Man City's Kevin De Bruyne, who at 520 games with 200 goal setups follows with 0.38 assists per game. And one more time in this edition we take a look at Bayern Munich, as they not only provided for the biggest transfer but also for our biggest rumor in this week's edition. According to Spanish paper AS, central midfielder Thiago Alcantara has set his sight on a transfer to English champions Liverpool. The 37-time Spain international with Brazilian heritage has played for the German champions since 2013. Liverpool manager Jürgen Klopp is very fond of Thiago and could be thinking about an improvement in central midfield. Since his contract only runs another year, a transfer fee for Thiago is expected at 35 million euros, and that might be considerably less than his market value of 48 million euros. Liverpool, who have a great team already, with this blockbuster deal in midfield could look like this starting of the next season. As you see in central midfield, Thiago could move in for Wijnaldum, or position-wise even for captain Jordan Henderson if he needs a break. And, following another rumor, a possible signing of Kalidou Koulibaly from Napoli could lead to a centre-back duo of Van Dijk and the 29-year-old Senegalese. Not too bad either. Bayern Munich and mostly PSG are keeping tabs on Arsenal right-back Hector Bellerin, who could be forced out of the Emirates Stadium this summer. As loanee Cedric Soares signed a permanent 4-year deal with Arsenal, the 25-year-old Spaniard could see his playing time at right-back diminishing. British paper Express heard of PSG's interest of signing a right-back after Thomas Meunier left. Also Bayern are in search of an upgrade at this position. Arsenal might sell Bellerin to have enough money for other players. For example, for Thomas Partey, Atletico Madrid's defensive midfielder. While the Gunners broke their transfer record to land Nicolas Pepe last summer, that deal was constructed over a period of time so that all 80 million euros was paid in a lump sum. Such figures appear to be out of reach of Arsenal at the moment, so the Gunners more or less could be forced to sell some player in order to sign the 27-year-old Ghana international. One example could be Alexandre Lacazette. Partey has a market value at the Spanish Champions League quarter-finalists standing at 40 million euros with 3 more years remaining in his Atletico contract. Another name linked to Arsenal but also to Manchester United is James Rodriguez. Spanish newspaper Marca say Rodriguez is desperate to leave the Bernabeu after growing disillusioned with his lack of first-team opportunities. This campaign he has featured in just 8 La Liga games for Real. Madrid president Florentino Perez, following the coronavirus effects, is expected to be trying to bring in money where he can. His transfer fee was supposedly lowered to 25 million euros, but that amount together with his yearly wage of 7 million euros net would still ease Madrid's budget considerably. And one more Arsenal topic. As sources told ESPN, the Gunners' top goalscorer Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang has requested a minimum 3-year contract with a wage of £250,000 a week to stay at Emirates Stadium. The 31-year-old has entered the final 12 months of his existing agreement and could become a free agent in 2021. The Gunners are unsure about their summer transfer budget amid uncertainty over which European competition, if any, they will be playing in next season, but they are very fond of Aubameyang and want him to stay as a priority. The Gabon international is Premier League's second best goalscorer with 19. Not a week without rumours about Tottenham's defensive midfielder Tanguy Ndombele after the 23-year-old French international found himself on the bench for a third time in 4 games after the coronavirus-caused break. Ndombele, according to reports, is seeking a transfer away from the Spurs. Barcelona is said to be interested in signing him. According to paper Daily Mail, Tottenham, with a possible money-raising transfer of Ndombele, is interested in signing Newcastle winger Alain Saint-Maximin this summer. Jose Mourinho, in his first transfer summer with the Spurs, wants to upgrade his Premier League 10th place team with Saint-Maximin, who so far has 4 goals and 7 assists in 26 competitive games for the Magpies this season. The 23-year-old French striker has a market value of €20 million and 5 more years left in his contract. Only 1 more year, says the contract for Southampton's former captain PIERRE-EMILE HOJBJERG. The 24-year-old Denmark international wants to leave the Saints, and Tottenham was considered favourites in signing the central midfielder, who recently was left out of Ralf Hasenhüttl's squad. But now Everton seems a more realistic option, as the Toffees, as newspaper Daily Mail has it, could be willing to pay the €40 million transfer fee requested by Southampton directly versus Tottenham's plan to offer a player swap cash deal. And a worthy last rumour to end our show: Edinson Cavani, the 33-year-old Uruguayan striker, currently is the most valuable player in the world without a contract. After 7 years, his time with Paris Saint-Germain ended 7 days ago with 200 goals in 301 competitive games for the French champions. As Argentine newspaper Olé has it, Cavani is interested in a move back to the Serie A, where he played for Palermo and Napoli before moving to Paris. Now AS Rome could be the next stop for the 116-time Uruguayan international. The Giallorossi could be interested in signing him, since they are not planning with 2 players they loaned away. As both Devrel and Schick may not have a future with Roma, Cavani could be a more than adequate replacement. And that's it for this week's edition of Transfermarkt TV International. Please allow me a personal note, as this is the last time I'm presenting this show. It has been a pleasure doing research on and providing you with the latest news and intriguing rumors in international football in all of the 43 shows so far. I hope my successor will take good care of you until we meet again. Please stay healthy. Goodbye. Have a good one.